Hello, YouTube. Message in Bala here with another video. A while back, I made a video about Ascension, and this picture right here that you see, the title of this picture was called "Society Trying to Destroy You." And me, I really love this picture. It's basically a Greek uh, statue of a head or a head of a statue. Either way, I know I kind of salad my words all over the place, and you could tell that's like all digitalized art, and I really like it. And I also like the title of the video, Society Trying to Destroy You. When I made that video about Ascension, and I'll leave the link down in the description below about that video, I was talking about how a lot of things in our society is very anti-ascension. And when I say ascension, I'm talking about self-improvement, getting better, making your life better, making your physical health better, looking better as well. Like you could look smacks. There's nothing wrong with that, by the way. There's nothing wrong of trying to be better overall. The issue is that our society that we're living in, the system, the broken system that we have to deal with every single day, is destroying us. Destroying us physically through, chemically made food, especially the fact that most of our food is literally contaminated with chemicals, especially with this quote unquote forever chemicals that supposedly causes cancer. Now that I think about it, one time I went to a coffee shop, one of my favorite coffee in California, and I clearly remember seeing a poster next to the door talking about how the coffee and some of the products in the drinks, it has like chemicals that causes cancer, and I always find that funny. But still though, that's how it destroys us physically. What else is destroying us mentally speaking is social media, the news article, the bombardment of information. I was watching a video about information overload, and I truly believe that because if you think about it, we're being bombarded of countless of information, whether it's in our phones, whether it's the TV, video games, hell, even books. So it makes you wonder why people are suffering from mental illness. Well, we gotta thank social media and other stuff that influence our brain for that, aside from food itself. And of course, we could say spiritually, we're getting destroyed spiritually because nobody is taking religious seriously. In matter of fact, people are, disrespecting religion. And I'm not talking about non-Christian religion. I'm also talking about Christianity. Yes, not just Christianity, but almost every other religion that you could think of. And what's funny is that the people that defend Islam, Judaism, etc., there are certain people that still disrespect them, still, disrespect other non-Christian religion. But I'll definitely will say Christianity is absolutely being disrespected, and for some reason, our society, we tolerate it. We tolerate it, and me, I kind of view that both hypocritical and very troublesome. Because I feel like, all right, first of all, if you're gonna respect a certain religion, have the decency to respect all religion, respect other people's belief, unless that religion, of course, is made up, especially in the by a schizophrenic person. But if you guys are curious about my spiritual belief, yes, I do believe Jesus Christ did existed. But at the same time, I'm noticing how Jesus Christ is very controversial. And when I say controversial, I don't mean like people hate Jesus Christ. No, people are very critical of what's true about Jesus Christ versus what's not true about Jesus Christ. Like people have their own opinions and what's factual what happened. And me, I've been noticing a lot of information that it is certainly true, but at the same time, there's other information that is very debatable. But if you guys want to know what's my personal belief, yes, I do believe in Jesus Christ. I do believe he exists. I do believe he was a messenger. And the man was holy. Definitely holy. And me, I feel kind of disgraceful, well, on myself for not fulfilling some of Jesus Christ's rule that he set for us. But still, though, do I do respect him and I do believe in him. But again, that's just me. That's just my personal belief. But anyway, back to the subject of the video. So basically, what I'm trying to say here, guys, and consider this video a follow-up from that previous video of Ascension, is that our society, the system that we have to deal with every single day, it literally is destroying us. Destroying us, and for some reason, people from the left, or I would dare say certain people from the right, they refuse to change this. They refuse to make things better. And this is what baffles me, is when I see people, oh, let me move my mic a bit. When I see people trying to defend the system, in my opinion, no, we shouldn't defend the system. We should change it. And I'm not saying destroying the system. I'm saying make improvements. Let me give you an analogy. Let's just say the system that we have to deal with every single day is a car. And you're stuck with that car, whether you're stuck with it because of a contract, whether because it was a deal that you have to deal with, or it was the only car available at the time. Let's just say that this car, despite all its flaws and setbacks, you still have the ability to upgrade it, to make it better, to make small adjustments, small improvements. And if you have those ability, why not do it? The car that I own, I could easily swap the tires and make it better. I could easily add a little trash bag at the back of the seat, which, by the way, they do sell that at the store for in-car little trash bags or trash bags, basically a waste disposal. You could add a charger for your cell phone. You could add a little what's it called, those little hanger things for your cell phones. You could add all those stuff. You can make improvements to your car to make your car comfortable, and you could paint your car, you could fix some of the broken lights that your car has, etc., etc. But all I'm saying is, don't destroy your car. Don't destroy it. If you're stuck with your car, don't destroy it, because you're gonna need it. Fix it, make improvements, make it better till you're happy with it, and you're proudful with it. Same thing with the system. Don't destroy the system, because let's be real with ourselves, we kind of rely on the system. Don't destroy the system. Make improvements, build it up better, and of course, dispose anything unnecessary. But what I'm baffled is, we have acolytes who does not want to improve the system. Rather, they want to make the system more oppressive and worse than for everyone else. Not just themselves, but for everyone else. And I was watching a video, which I'll showcase right here, about how people defend the system, but they just know that it's gonna be worse on the long run. And in this video, it made me laugh when it was calling out these people midwits. And yeah, I could definitely see that now. I could definitely see the midwits. Me, I just can't help but noticing it. So what's the whole point of this video? I'm just expressing, guys, that yeah, our society is destroying us. the system that we are dealing with is killing us slowly. But there are solutions. There are ways to improve our lives to make it better. Like for example, despite the dating scene is absolutely terrible, there's still a chance to find a good woman if you're a man. Same thing with a woman. If you're a woman, there's still a good chance to find a good guy. It's not all doom and gloom. Life is kind of like rolling the dice, and it's all about chances. And in my opinion, it's better to take those chances, but do what you can in order to improve those chances. For example, since I talked about dating, earlier I mentioned about look maxing, which there's nothing wrong with it. You could absolutely improve your looks in order to increase your chances for a date. Same thing with getting a good job. These days, you could supposedly get some scholarship, and getting scholarship helps you to get out of debt and do get some free school. And when you get your degree, it increases your chances to get a good job. Again, life is all about chances, but at the same time, we are all not Superman. We have our limits, and I'm thinking about making another video about that, uh, accepting our limits. Me personally, I had a bad childhood, and because of those bad childhood, I kind of grew up, best way I could put it, emotionally stunted. And me, I'm kind of noticing that about myself, but I'm trying my best to get out of that mindset. I'm trying my best to be a proper adult, but it's hard. It's hard because since I grew up with stupid parents, it's hard to improve myself on my own when I don't have proper guidance. And this is why a lot of videos out there, they keep talking about fathers, like, hey, children need fathers. Well, yeah, because the fathers are usually the proper adult in the house, while the mother acts like a overgrown child. And sadly, I kind of noticed that. I'm not being a woman hater, but I've been noticing that. And why do you think those type of video are becoming more and more popular? Even other females are acknowledging it. It's like people don't want to accept the truth, even though the truth can save you, the truth can cure you. People rather die with a sweet lie that is poisonous, that's gonna kill you, than accepting a truth that is like an antidote that's gonna save you, even though the antidote is bitter. It's very sad, the world we live in, that people rather accept that fate. So, yeah, I'll make more videos about that, especially with our limits. But remember, guys, there's nothing wrong with ascension, there's nothing wrong with improving yourself. I've been noticing almost every single religion is all about self improvement, making earth like heaven. It's all about being better. And every religion has been preaching about this, like ascending to something divine, something greater, something beyond this earth. But the first things first, it starts with yourself. Christianity preaches this. It preaches about being a good person, being walking with God and being divine, just like, well, walking as if you were Jesus, if that makes sense. Most of the Christian beliefs, they preach about that. Walking like Jesus, being divine like Jesus, being righteous like Jesus. But when people say like Jesus, they don't mean like destroying yourself in the process, more like improving yourself in the process. Be who you are, but to be the best version of yourself. Don't be fake. Be the best version of yourself. Well, guys, I'm gonna end it here, but I hope you guys get the point. Society is destroying us, but at the same time, we still have the antidote. We still have the medicine, the our methods to improve ourselves. We still have those. Take those chances. Raise your percentage. Raise your chances. Well, message in a bottle. Over and out.